Before we start our story, let me introduce first with all the main characters. First, meet Barnaby the St. Bernardy 160-pound floor cloud. He moves at the speed of continental drift and possesses a tail that functions like a medieval mace. Barnaby likes to sleep, as you can see. Our second character is Pickles the French Bulldog, a tiny, muscular potato with severe main character syndrome. He wears a tuxedo harness and believes he is the foreman of the entire operation. He's a zoo mice and loves running around chasing his own tail or running around the room. Last but not the least, our third character was the Border Collie, a high-speed caffeinated genius. He has already memorized the GPS coordinates of every hidden present in the house. The human brought the box down from the attic. This was the signal. Liz was already in work mode. He began herding the human toward the living room by nipping at their slippers, convinced that if he didn't guide him, he would accidentally set the tree up in the shower. Barnaby, meanwhile, was stuck. He had attempted to help by following the human into the narrow hallway, but he turned to the wrong room. Instead, going to the kitchen, he turned to the hallway. Barnaby is big and he tried to sneak between coats and umbrellas, but his ribcage was now wedged between the coat rack and the umbrella stand. He wasn't panicked, he simply decided this was his life now and fell asleep standing up. By the way, we've got a present. A green collar that can glow in the dark. The collar only accessories for Christmas, it won't harm him. Pickles stood up and started approaching the tree, which he is forbidden to do, and let out a series of jumps onto the big tree. To Pickles, the artificial tree looked like a giant, green intruder. "It's okay, Barnaby," was barked, sprinting past the stuck giant. "I've calculated the optimal angle for the pine needles. I'm a wall now," Barnaby grunted, his tail thumping once and knocking 3 umbrellas onto the floor. Once the tree was finally upright and Barnaby was lubed up with some peanut butter to slide out of the hallway, it was time for the lights. Suddenly, the human heard someone knocking the front door. Rushing, he ran toward the door, leaving a string of 500 LED lights on the floor. This was a tactical error. Liz saw the tangled mess and saw a puzzle. He began grabbing one end of the wire and weaving through the legs of the dining table, trying to unwrap it. Pickles saw was moving and assumed it was a game of tug of war. He latched onto the middle of the string with his underbite of steel. "Let go, you gremlin," was huffed, pulling the wire taut. "Never, I am the keeper of the glow." Pickles muffled through a mouthful of plastic wire. Then came Barnaby. He felt he needed to join the party. He walked to the middle of the room. As he lumbered forward, his massive back left leg stepped into a loop of the lights. As he kept walking, he unknowingly slipped between the string and fell down to the hard floor. Then here comes Pickles. He saw the opportunity. He rushed towards Barnaby in a whiz. As they rumbled and making mess the whole room, here comes the human, feeling shocked to see what had happened. The three musketeers realized the human stood there. Quietly they sat on the floor wagging their tails. After a while, the human tidied up everything and the four of them can sit relax enjoying the night. Merry Christmas everyone!